I'm Cherise Nicole with EUR Web and CNikki.com. I caught up with some of Black Hollywood's elite, and they shared with us how they felt when President Barack Obama was elected and why it's important this time to get out and vote. Do you remember the moment when Barack Obama was elected and what you were feeling?
Yeah, I remember I was in New York. I was at the New York office of Access Hollywood, and we had been covering election, all the election coverage, and I remember, it was like it was yesterday. I remember looking at the monitor, and they had a split screen. On one side it was Barack, on the other side it was John McCain. And they said final votes are in, and Barack had more electoral votes than John McCain. And they said, I think they had winner of his name. And I looked at the screen, I said, what does that mean? It's like, they said he's a winner, but what does that mean? And then I remember just like, oh my God. And so we ran downstairs, me and a producer, we ran downstairs and we were outside, and it was just a celebration like you could not believe. It was absolutely incredible.
I still feel great that the President Obama is in office. I still feel great that I'm in this wonderful country called America.
Can you remember the moment when Barack Obama was elected and how it made you feel?
My mind immediately went to Dr. King. Yeah, and his speech. You know, I may not get there with you. You know, and yeah, so it was just such, I think, a proud moment for every African American in this country. Young people, vote. Yes, vote, young people.
So can you remember where you were and what it felt like when President Barack Obama got elected?
Yeah, I was at a dear friend's house, and we were sitting around because we wanted to watch it, and we were sitting around the couch on that big old TV, and I just remember feeling, to be honest, I didn't know if I would see it in my lifetime. I was hoping I would. I was hoping my daughter would see it, but just to be there and part of that, and to live through the administrations of, I remember Kennedy's assassination and all that, but this was something that is incredibly special. I think the pioneers who paved the way, the trailblazers, the ones who were on the front lines in terms of the civil rights movement, it's too bad that a lot of those giants and those martyrs weren't there to see this, but I think a little bit of them was there that day. I think it was pretty incredible. You can't affect change if you don't initiate change, and voting is part of that process.
It's on now, and the polls are real. It's going to be close. It's going to be a close one. So
why is it important for everybody to get out and vote? Because a lot of people are talking about they're not even going to bother this time.
You know, if you don't vote, you don't count. It comes down to that. You know, you can't complain. Our people and people, you know, all over this country, they died to be able to be free. And don't be lazy. It's laziness. Just get up and go. You know, for better or worse, read the ballots and figure out who you like and cast it. That's all. You don't help by not voting. It helps not at all. Choose.
Absolutely. I was at Ava DuVernay's house. Actually, she had a party on election night. And we were celebrating and still celebrating. Hope to celebrate again come November 6th. I can't tell people what to do, but I hope people will vote. I mean, I voted today, as a matter of fact, because we were supposed to be in London with the play. And it wasn't, so my wife was smart enough to get an absentee ballot. So I literally took my 15-year-old son. We went to the mailbox, and I had a whole conversation with him why this is important. As I let him put it in the mailbox. As we put this in the mailbox, I said, you know, same thing people always say, but it's more than a cliche. It's fact. The fact that people died for the right. Our people died for the right. And all kinds of people died for the right for us to be able to have that right to vote. Because when you look like us or you're female, there was a time when we couldn't vote. So it's imperative. I mean, you know, I think when people feel that disconnect, they feel as though their vote doesn't count. But when you look at this, you know, the slim margin that our president won the last election, you know, hopefully you're voting for our president. I mean, that's what I'm voting for. But, you know, vote for who you want to vote for, but vote. Every vote does, in fact, count.
I'm Cherise Nicole. Thanks for watching.